Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dustin here. I just wanted to talk to you about my day today. I walked to the gym about 3 miles. Went in there straight. Went to the elliptical. I did 15 minutes total. Started out 2 minutes on level 4, and I progressed every couple minutes up to 10, 14. 17 is my most comfortable one. I try to maintain around 5 miles an hour. With this kind of routine, I burn, it says 100 calories per maybe half a mile, a little bit less. I try to get the 200 calories in a little bit over a mile. I like to go to level 17, do that for as long as possible. Then I jump up to maybe 19, do that 30 seconds. And then I jump up to 22, 23, do that for 30 seconds to a minute. Never go below 3 miles an hour. And then after that, I just drop back down to 17 for a few minutes. And then I finish, cool down, probably about maybe on level 6. I don't know, for like a minute, 2 minutes. And then after that, I went straight to legs. I did quads. Then I did hamstrings. As you can see right here, I did pyramid sets to failure. Start out at 12. Then I do 12, 6, 6, and failure. Most of the time this one would be like maybe 30 pounds, comfortable, like pretty light. I was already warmed up. And then this one would be about maybe 40, 50 pounds. And then this was 100, and this was 80, and then this was half of 80, so I go back down to 40. Most of the time when I'm doing these two right, or these three, this one's about pretty much like the max. And then I go maybe 10, 20 pounds, and then I always go to half, and I do that with failure. Same thing goes when I'm doing curls on the cable machine. That I do 50 pounds or 57.5 pounds, and then I do 4 or 5 reps. Then I work my way all the way up till maybe 10-pound plate or 5-pound plate, and I do try to do 4 or 5 reps per plate. And then by the time I get down to 10 pounds, I can't even go anymore. I can only do like 4 or 5 more reps, if that. After I did the legs, I did the leg press machine. I'm not really trying to build muscle. I'm just trying to, I am trying to build muscle, but I'm not trying to bulk. I'm trying to lean out my legs. So after I did the legs, I went straight to the little chest press machine over there. Just warmed up some chest, and I went and did incline bench. On the Smith machine, I did I started out with a 25, and then to warm up, and then I'm doing wide grip. So I do 25 pounds, 50 pounds plus the bar, and then I add a 45 on top of that 25, and then I do as many reps as I can, and then I add a 10. I do as many reps as I can. Then I take off that 10, do as many reps as I can. Take off that the 45, do as many reps as I can, and then I do the 25. Now, when I'm taking these plates off, the 25 I curl, and the 10 I do, as you can see in the mirror, I take the 10-pound plate and I go like this with both of them. So work out my chest and my lats. And then when I get the 25 pounder, I pick it up and I just curl it up like this, do as many reps as I can. Then when I take off the 45, I do the same thing. Put my hands in the little holes right there, and then I curl it as much as I can. I do it nice and slow so I can feel my bicep and my forearms work. Do that as many times as I can, and then I take the 45, and then I work on my abs. Do that for each side. So if I put on 3 45s per side, I'm doing the same thing when I'm taking it off, no matter how many 45s are on there. Then after I did the incline on the Smith machine, wide grip, I do 3 sets of close grip, and then wipe it down, and then I go over and I do dumbbell flies. Dumbbell incline press. Start off with 30 pounds, do 12, and then I do another 12 of 30, and then I work my way up to the 60 pounders. I do that 6. Then if I'm feeling good, my shoulder's feeling good, I do another 6, put it back, and then I grab the 50, and then I do that pretty much till I can't lift it up anymore. Mostly like 8, 9 reps. You know, I'm just an average white guy in the gym, trying to get lean, trying to get big, I guess. Then after I did that, I go over and I get the curling bars, and then I do the skull crushers on the incline. I start off with the 30, do 12, and then I go and grab the 60, and then I do 10, and then I grab the 40, and I do 10, and then I grab the 50, and then that's it. So as I'm doing the skull crushers, as soon as I'm done with that, I bring it down and keep my hands in the same position, and I do incline close grip chest with that. So I'm hitting the chest too after I do the skull crushers. Then every time I stand up to go put it back, I'm always doing curls. Regardless of whatever the weight is, I just do as many as I can, put them back. Same thing with the dumbbells. Every time I pick them up or I go to put them down, I try to hammer curl or do this curl. Always trying to make my muscles a little bit bigger. And it doesn't matter how big or how much weight you can lift, as long as you can lift it with the right form. You know, I'm not trying to sit there and throw them up or whatever. Use my whole upper body to do it. Well, that was my routine. I mean, I just do cable flies on the cable machine. I do tricep pull downs, tricep push downs, and that's about it, really. Everything is to failure. I do pyramid sets pretty much 75% of the time. Then other times I do drop sets, depending if I'm going to superset. I superset maybe once a week, or maybe once every couple weeks. Well, alright guys, like and subscribe and leave some comments. Appreciate it, guys.